Yo, Ladies Eagles 215 Entertainment TV. You guessed it, man. Hit that like button, man. That Cowboys Tampa Bay Buccaneers game is over. I'm not watching no more of it. It's like 2 minutes left, but there's no way Brady can come back. Somebody got injured too. I think Russell Gage got hurt, neck injury or whatever. But we're gonna start this off right now. Honestly, wild card weekend. My thoughts. I mean, it's wild card weekend. You know what I mean? A lot of crazy shit I didn't expect to happen. You know what I'm saying? Didn't expect Chargers to go out. Didn't expect, for the Buffalo Bills to struggle against a tool-less Miami Dolphins team. I didn't expect, the Bengals to struggle against a Lamar Jackson-less Baltimore Ravens team on the lucky fucking catch and run back. But it is what it is. Then, I didn't expect Brady to go out like this. I don't think he's coming back next year as a Buccaneer. Honestly, you guys can tell me what you guys want him to do. I mean, you can tell me what you want him to do. Of course, you can start bitching and moaning and tell me what you want him to do. You want him to retire, and keep saying you want him to retire. That's fine. You tell me what you want him to do, but you know damn well he's not going to retire. He needs to retire. I understand. But at the same time, where do you guys think he's going? Where's Brady going? I think Brady's done as a Buccaneer. Todd Bowles cannot coach at all. Todd Bowles cannot coach at all. Todd Bowles couldn't coach when he coached the Jets. Todd Bowles cannot coach at all. I'm sorry, guys. Todd Bowles cannot coach. He needs to leave the Buccaneers alone. In my opinion, I think Bruce Arians was a better head coach, but him and Brady couldn't see eye to eye. That's why Brady left the team. But then when Bruce Arians is there, but he's in the upper box, right? So, I mean, I don't know how to transition into understanding what is going on and just watching what I'm watching. Russell Gage is down. Hopefully he's okay. You know what I'm saying? Russell Gage get better. You know what I'm saying? I seen him moving. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you got to make sure these players is moving when they're on the ground. It's crazy. But he's moving. He's conscious. He just got like a neck or back injury. But, I can't watch no more of that. But here's the funny part about it, right? We all talk all this shit about, Dallas and everything like that. And the reason why I can't really respect Dallas fans to a certain extent, because I'm in the, there's no way in hell y'all are beating the 49ers. If it happens, I'm not going to say this shit is fixed, but if it happens, the McCaffrey trade was bullshit. They still got a QB controversy. There's no way in hell Dallas Cowboys is beating the 49ers. This reminds me of the 2018 year when the Dallas Cowboys beat the Seattle Seahawks. Everybody prepped up, Super Bowl contenders. They're going all the way. They're going to beat everybody. They went to the Rams and got their ass whooped. But then again, it could be a curse too for the Eagles because last time the Cowgirls won a game in the wild card, they left that game, went to the Rams, and the team that beat them that year in the divisional round went to the Super Bowl. It always happens. Matter of fact, it happened back in 2007 too. The Giants beat them in the divisional round. And it was a Super Bowl. Holy shit. But that time the Giants won. The Rams didn't win at that time. The Rams lost. That's crazy. So whoever the Dallas Cowboys played in the divisional round, oh my God. Eagles might be in trouble. But besides all that weird, curse stuff, whatever, like that's just the Cowboys fuck everybody over. Even when they lose, they win, they fuck everybody over, man. Dallas is just fucking wasteful franchise. I fucking hate Dallas Cowboys. They all can fucking go out of here. They cease to exist. But like I said, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and convince any Cowboys fans. All I'm gonna start saying is we'll see. We'll see. You have a lot of faith. Y'all got a lot of faith. Now I'm telling you the whole week, everybody, contenders, Super Bowl contenders. Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense is not. I don't know what happened to their defense, guys. I don't know what happened to the Buccaneers defense. Can somebody tell me what happened to their defense? Their defense is horrible. Like, they so soft. They let people juggle catches on them on the sideline. They don't know how to cover. They botch plays. It's just their defense is horrible. It used to be the best back in the day, right? What happened? Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense is shit. Now it's back to square one. Listen, Buccaneers, I'm sorry, but Tom Brady is leaving. Maybe some people say he needs to retire. That's good he's leaving. But Tampa Bay, I got a rude awakening for you. You're back to being shit. I'm sorry. You're back to being shit. Mike Evans is there. Y'all still was shit. With Jameis Winston, y'all was shit. Y'all are back to being shit. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you guys are back to being sorry as fuck. That's it. You guys are back to, you're no longer elite anymore. That's it. Tom Brady there is over. It ain't even it's not, don't get me confused. It's not even about Tom Brady being there. Tom Brady there, it's over. With or without him, you guys are going to be shit. You guys are now a sorry-ass team. You're back to reality. You're back to reality, Tampa Bay. This is what it is. You guys are back to the regularly scheduled program, and that shit was like a big-ass dream, wasn't it? When Tom Brady won a Super Bowl for y'all had a home Super Bowl game. Y'all had Tom Brady. Y'all had Antonio Brown. It's over with. You guys are back to being fucking trash. You have a trash head coach, Todd Bowles. You guys are back to being sorry. I don't know what else to tell you, Tampa Bay fans. It's back to normal, back to reality. It was like a big-ass dream for y'all. Buccaneers fans, you guys are fucked for the future. I don't think Brady's coming back to that team. It was rumored that the Raiders wanted Jimmy G or him, one of them. If I'm the Raiders, I grab Jimmy G. If they do want to choose one, because Brady's like, he don't know. Like, nobody was in sync on offense today. Nobody was in sync. A couple questionable calls. A couple questionable calls, too, on the part of the Buccaneers, because on the part of, like, it was no call. Everybody was getting held and shit, but that's a story for another day, man. Dallas going to get their ass whooped next week against the 49ers. Let's be real here. Come on. 49ers about to get in that ass, man. Pause. 49ers about to finish the Cowboys next week. So enjoy this week, Dallas fans. Enjoy it. Love it. Kiss the babies. Dance, prance around. All that. Get drunk. Go in the locker room. Play Chief Keef. Go in the locker room. Play DMX, whatever you want to play. Because next week, your ass is grass. And I cannot wait. It's coming. It's coming. Dallas Cowboys fans, it's coming. You know it's coming, too. That's what they do. They know it's coming. It's coming. And I can't wait till next week. I cannot wait till Sunday. I can't wait till Sunday. I cannot wait till Sunday. You asked me why, Lawrence? Oh, Nick Bosa. Fred Warner. Do I have to keep going here? Both wards, they gonna fuck Dak ass up, and I can't wait to see it. What's that Hawaiian dude named Samoan or whatever? I don't know his name, but him too. He gonna fuck him up too. Y'all gonna fuck him up. But I'm gonna be on tonight, and I'm gonna break down my wild card thoughts. I just had to get that off my head. But you know what I'm saying? I just think the Buccaneers, man, they're back to being sorry. And the Cowboys, their doom is coming next week. So if you hate the Cowboys, don't worry about it. Your time to shine is coming next week. Dallas, enjoy this week. Just enjoy it. Don't try to do too much. Don't say Super Bowl contenders and all this shit. Dallas, listen. Y'all need to be practicing y'all ass off. Can y'all show y'all kicker how to make a fucking PAT? Because y'all need all the points y'all can get against San Francisco, Dallas. Dallas, do not let the media manipulate you, Dallas. Don't let it happen, Dallas. Dallas, do not let it happen. I'm telling you right now. Do not let the media manipulate you. Because you know why? You're falling for the wrong tricks. You need to be focusing on next week. Because the Niners is not the fucking Bucks. The quarterback ain't old, and they have a really strong defense, Dallas, and they have playmakers on offense, Dallas. I'm trying to tell you, last time y'all did this, Dallas, y'all lost to the last game of the season. Y'all almost lost to the Tennessee third-string players, Dallas. After y'all beat us, that was our Super Bowl, Dallas. I'm trying to tell y'all, Dallas. Y'all ain't gonna listen though, because this whole week, everybody, the media gonna boost y'all up. The media manipulation is gonna boost y'all up, and y'all gonna be sitting out here thinking y'all is gonna run the world. You know what? It's coming. I know it's coming. The meltdown is coming soon to a theater near you. Be there or be square. All right, so like I said, we're going to talk for like 20 minutes, and I'm going to drop the link for people to come up. You know what I'm saying? If they don't come up, they will just end this sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll just hop out, and then, I'll see you guys next week. You know what I'm saying? It's coming up. We probably drop a couple videos this week. Also coming up, we'll drop a couple videos. I'll probably drop them, and we'll just talk about the divisional round this week coming up, man, because, man, it's about to be some good football this weekend coming up. I ain't going to hold you. Okay, right here, right? The Dolphins need a QB. Tua needs to be moved to QB2. Give Derek Carr a call. It's that simple. He can't stay healthy. Tua cannot stay healthy. I mean, these are my thoughts on Wild Card Weekend, by the way. Tua cannot stay healthy. Tua's holding this team back. He cannot stay healthy. Why not give Derek Carr a call? Can you give me that answer? Teddy Bridgewater's not good enough to win a game. He's not good enough to win a game. Teddy Bridgewater sucks. This guy, I can't say he sucks because I guess he's a rookie or something. He's third string. He didn't really have that many reps with the team. He did pretty good, though, for what he could do. But that was the defense that was scoring touchdowns and all that, right? I say give Derek Carr a call if I'm the Miami Dolphins. Why not? You have two check down receivers. You have two deep threats. You got Waddle. Even though Waddle plays soft as fuck against the Bills, you have Tyreek Hill. You have Cedric Wilson out there. You have Mostert. You have weapons. You have Gesicki. You have weapons going galore. Give Derek Carr a call. Miami, I'm telling you right now, Tua's not going to get any better with his health. It's been the last 2-3 years now. He's always been hurt. Give Derek Carr a call immediately. I mean, what are you going to lose? I'm not saying he's better than Tua, but at least Derek Carr can be there. Derek Carr is going to stay healthy. Derek Carr is going to be available for you. Derek Carr's going to be available for you. Right now, Tua's never available. It's like somebody that you hire for a job, but they call out like twice a week. They're never available, even when it's busy. It's like a homeboy, or it's like you you're in a relationship, right? You got a friend, you got a homeboy. Now, before he was available, right? Now he's in a relationship. He's never available now. He's not available. I'm not saying I'm gonna be his friend, but I'm trying to relate to the concept here. Tua is never available. Call Derek Carr. That's it. Call Derek Carr. And I'm sitting here looking at it, and you telling me Derek Carr won't look good in this offense? You think that? And it's arguable. It's arguable Tua's better than Derek Carr. That's the argument here. Come on, man. And then you talk about, okay, the Raiders had Devontae Adams, the Raiders got Waller, the Raiders got Renfro, and they couldn't do shit. But you telling me that's a better receiving core than this one? I would agree Waller's better than Gesicki. But other than that, the Miami Dolphins have a better receiving core, sir. Waddle and Hill is way better than Renfro and Adams. Stop it. And Matt Collins. Stop it. So, I mean, running back situation might be better over there. Josh Jacobs might be a beast, but at the same time, come on. What are we saying here? What are we really saying here? Give Derek Carr a call. Give him a phone call. Give him a phone call. You know, people call me crazy that, Tua should come back. Tua should this, you know what I'm saying? Because everything I say is crazy, right? Tua cannot stay healthy to save their life. Tua cannot stay healthy, man. He can't stay healthy. It's that simple. He can't stay healthy. He can't. He really can't. But the option is there. My team is straight. I got my quarterback, Jalen Hurts. We good. I'm just trying to help y'all out. You know what I mean? But, it is what it is. I think Derek Carr flourished in their offense, man. I'm trying to tell you guys, call Derek Carr. You don't call Derek Carr, you're going to be screwed. I'm telling you, because Tua is going to be hurt every single year. This man, three concussions in 1 year, man. 3 concussions in 1 year. It's insane. It's insane. I'm live right now. Hold on. Oh, my God. I'm live. Anyways, yeah, that's a Cowboys fan in the background right here. It's hilarious. Cowboys fan right here, back here. But, like I said, I'm not giving Dak no apology until he play the 49ers. Get the hell out of here. Play the 49ers, I give him an apology. So, at the end of the day, I just don't know about that situation right there. I just know that Tua's not healthy. Can never stay healthy. Derek Carr is the answer for that team, in my opinion. You got ways out here. You got ways out here. Derek Carr, why not give him a call? We're gonna move on to something else right here. Let's do it. We're gonna move on to something else, right? Couple notes from Wild Card Weekend. Again, hit that like button, hit the sub button. If you heard the annoying noise in the background, that's my girl's son. He's a Cowboys fan. He's excited because they beat the sorry ass SMA Buccaneers. But let's see how excited he's going to be next week against the 49ers. What you saw today, or not today, what you saw yesterday was the Bills team that escaped in Buffalo. Josh Allen can't escape turnovers. I told you guys this before. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Eagles are going to play in the Super Bowl together, right? Didn't I tell you guys that? I said it's going to be Eagles, Chiefs in the Super Bowl. What you've seen from the Bills, do they look like a threat to the Philadelphia Eagles? Honestly, just be real with me. Do they look like a threat to the Philadelphia Eagles? Do they look like a threat to the Philadelphia Eagles? If they were to beat the Bengals, do they look like a team that's going to be afraid and frightened to play the Chiefs? I mean, the Chiefs, like a team that is afraid or frightened for the Chiefs to play. The Bills, he turned the ball over. He did it. I mean, one ball wasn't his fault, bounced off the guy's chest, but at the same time, Josh Allen he overthinks a lot and he makes mistakes. That's what the team does. Diggs was a no-show in the second half. Beasley had to come up there and make a clutch touchdown. So you know what? I say we fall back and we just rest them in and we see what happens. Now, this Bengals-Bills game coming up is going to be interesting because I really don't know who's going to win that. I can't tell you who's going to win it. But at the same time, somebody got to win. Whether it's 3-0, whatever, somebody going home. This is not the regular season. There's no ties here. Somebody's going home. So that's what I want to see. Bengals, Bills. But, man, Buffalo, you guys didn't come out playing against the Bengals like that. But then again, the Bengals struggled against the motherfucking Ravens. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I just think Josh Allen did not look that well. Diggs did not look that good in the second half. Gabe Davis is not enough. If you shut out Stephon Diggs, you have a chance against this offense. You can find a way to pressure Josh Allen, put him under pressure, make him feel the pain, make him feel the burn. You have a way. You have a way. You have an opportunity. You have a way and opportunity to stop Josh Allen and the Bills because he is the team. And I don't understand why they didn't make a move for McCaffrey or Kareem Hunt. I don't know why they didn't make a way, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But like I said, man, you find a way to clog Josh Allen, find a way to take him out the game, find a way to make him frustrated. He's very emotional. He's very emotional. Pushing players, shit don't go his way. Josh Allen did not look that good. He did not look that good at all. At all. He didn't look that good at all. Couple touchdowns he threw, I guess one or two, but very beatable. And that's why I keep telling you guys that the Chiefs are going to be in the Super Bowl, in my opinion. Chiefs are going to be in the Super Bowl. Chiefs is going to win that conference, man. I'm sorry. A couple more notes here. It's the last thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to try to invite everybody up. Whoever, if they want to come up, nobody wants to come up, then I'll just end it. You know what I'm saying? I'll start going on YouTube and mind my business. But this is what I'm going to say right here. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell, and hit everything. Share the product, please. Daniel Jones, pay him. Pay him now. His skill set has made for Brian Dable and the Giants. He's a leader and a QB. That's what it is. Daniel Jones is serious. Daniel Jones is he's a good QB. He needs to be paid. I mean, you want to risk it? You want to risk? Okay, put it like this, right? Certain people think that they're going to keep Daniel Jones. I mean, some people think they're going to keep Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. I say they can't do that. They have to sign at least one of them. They're not going to afford to keep both of them. I don't think they're going to be able to afford it. Daniel Jones has to have the money, right? He has to get paid. He's due to get paid. Pay Daniel Jones. I don't give a shit about Saquon at this point. Now, I understand the Giants are going to be losing a weapon, and Saquon and Daniel Jones piggyback off each other really good. But in my opinion, running backs come a dime a dozen. You need to make sure Daniel Jones is straight and paid because Daniel Jones is one of them dudes that if he leaves the Giants, he goes to another team, he's going to ball out. That's my opinion. He's a leader and a good QB. He doesn't give up. He's very strong, tough. They was bidding this fool backwards, left and right, man. Hitting him in the neck, the face. Pay Daniel Jones. Even if it means sacrificing Saquon Barkley, I'm sorry. You got to sacrifice him, bro. You can't build a team around a running back. Look at Derrick Henry and the Titans. That team is garbage. They built a team around a running back. You can't build a team around a running back. That's not a playoff team, not a Super Bowl team around a running back. Stop it. No. You can build a team around a defense. You can build a team around a franchise QB, but you can't build a team around a running back. My opinion, New York, fucking Dallas. I'm about to throw up the name of my fucking mouth. But pardon me, New York, but you have to do what you got to do. You have to re-sign Daniel Jones. Saquon doesn't matter anymore. You saw what he did against the Minnesota Vikings. Are you kidding me? Are we really questioning this right now? With no receiver help, he went to Minnesota and won, man, and won. Re-sign Daniel Jones, pay that man that money, pay him. I can't say it enough. Pay him. Pay that man, especially if he goes to Philadelphia and beat my Eagles. If he goes to Philly and beat my Eagles, it's no question to pay him. It's not going to be easy out for Daniel Jones and the Giants, but that's a whole other story for another day. But, I mean, you got to sacrifice Saquon. You got to keep Daniel Jones. I would do it. You cannot build a team around a running back. You can't do it. You can't do it. Daniel Jones, man, showed me heart, gut, grit, all the above, man. I think you guys should keep him. I think the Giants should keep him. You know, pay him that money. And I'm not going to say he's Eli Manning. I think he's just the next generation. He reminds me of Josh Allen a little bit. Well, I ain't gonna say that because, you know, for people cause uproar, but the legs, the feet, the arm, Josh Allen's obviously better, but how he moves, the stature, the height. I think that's why Brian Dable went there, because he left the Bills. He was on the Bills with Josh Allen. He left the Bills to go to the Giants because maybe he saw Daniel Jones, Josh Allen and Daniel Jones. You never know. I say re-sign him. Go ahead and cut Saquon loose if you got to cut Saquon loose, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. Okay? It's not worth it. Daniel Jones is your franchise quarterback. And that's the bottom line. I'm going to start sending out the link. If nobody wants to come up, whoever want to come up, come up. If nobody coming up, then we'll just end it early and I'll go about my night. So I'm going to start to send this out real quick and see. But, you know, Daniel Jones should be paid. What else you want me to say here? Daniel Jones should be paid. I don't care. Don't build the team around. Do not build the team around a running back. Don't do it. I don't give a shit. I'm not building the team around a running back. Saquon Barkley, listen. Look, don't take it this way. Saquon Barkley is amazing. Top 3. Fuck top 5. Fuck top 10. Top 3 running back in the league. But would you really sacrifice getting rid of Daniel Jones? Are you serious? Would you sacrifice Daniel Jones' agent not being happy? Him not being happy? He got to pay his agent. He got a family, right? He got a wife. I don't know if he has a wife, but I mean, you know, everybody palms got to be greased. And this kid went to Minnesota and won. And you know what's crazy? The first time Lamar Jackson went to the playoffs, he didn't win. The first time Jalen Hurts went to the playoffs, he didn't win. The first time Dak Prescott was to the playoffs, he didn't win, even though Dak Prescott is ass and trash anyway. But Daniel Jones went to the playoffs for the first time and won a playoff game. Come on, man. What am I missing? Pay that man the money. Pay Daniel Jones the money today, tonight, early. I don't care what happens in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is not an easy team to beat. Second best team in the NFC, next to the Niners. So you got to pay that man. Don't base it off Philadelphia. No, he is the franchise quarterback. Just like I told you guys about Trevor Lawrence. Just like I told you guys about said Trevor Lawrence. Who else I told? I think Kirk Cousins. I think it was him. But I told you guys about Trevor Lawrence. I said he's a franchise quarterback. Doug is a franchise coach. Trevor Lawrence is the franchise quarterback. Pay Daniel Jones. I'm begging you guys, please, as an NFL fan. The guy's cool. You're an Eagles fan, Lawrence. Why are you advocating for the Giants so much? Because I like the Giants, man, and I'm a realist. That's why a lot of people, I don't fuck with a lot of people. I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? I'm a realist. I'm the realist, but I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? I'm a realist, bro. And I'm telling you guys right now, man, to sacrifice Daniel Jones for Saquon Barkley, you guys will be retards. You're going to be sorry for forever, just like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is about to be trash for a while. If you're coming in late, hit that like button, hit the sub button. You already know. OT Longs, man. How about the Cowboys? Holla at me next week. Holla at me next Sunday night after they play the 49ers. Holla at me after they play the 49ers. Holla at me after they play the 49ers, man. Holla at me after they play the 49ers. Holla at me when they're not playing against a 45-year-old quarterback. Holla at me when they're playing against a good defense. Elite defense. Holla at me, man. I'll see you next Sunday. What happens next for Kirk Cousins? What happens next for Kirk Cousins? I'm asking y'all. I don't know. Matter of fact, I do know. You sign him. They only lost to the Giants by 6 points. Kirk Cousins do not play defense. That defense is atrocious. That defense is terrible. You sign him. You sign him. You sign him to a 1 or 2 year deal. You got to bring him back. I want to see what the Vikings do in the draft for the defense. You got Harrison Smith. You got Hunter. You got all these players. You got Patrick Peterson, who was making dumbass plays He was making dumbass plays. As a veteran, you making plays like that, you are fucking retarded. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, build around the defense. This was not Kirk Cousins' fault. They only lost by 6 points. I'm just saying. So what does that say? If they got blown out, Kirk Cousins went there through 3 interceptions. He went like 13 for 35, 3 interceptions, 115 yards passing. Then I would say, you know what? Maybe it is Kirk Cousins. Like, maybe it is shit. But at the same time, he's not. I would keep him. I mean, there's no other quarterbacks out there. OT Longs, man. Oh, my God. Why are you trolling me? San Francisco is done. They're done how, man? How they done, bro? How they done? Oh, my God, man. This dude right here, he a Lions fan. This man, everybody advocating for the Cowboys. Now the Cowboys beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who had a 7-9 record going into the postseason. Now they're Super Bowl contenders now. They're gonna go to San Francisco and beat the Niners. I swear to God. I can't predict. I can't make this shit up. But I'm not even gonna argue with nobody. I will see y'all next Sunday. I'm not gonna argue with nobody. I will see you next Sunday. Had the same energy next Sunday. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not even mad. I will see you next Sunday. For sure. Hope you be there. For real. I just don't know. This is the media manipulation, man. The media manipulation, same shit. Now the whole week they about to be like, oh, Super Bowl. If you're smart, you know. If you're smart, you know what's about to happen to the Cowboys next week. If you're smart, you know what's about to happen. Yep, exactly. See you next Sunday, buddy. Conversation over with. You want to prove to me you're a good team, beat the Niners. Fuck out of here. If you prove to me you're a good team, beat the 49ers, bro. Beat the 49ers, bro. Beat the 49ers, bro. You a good team, beat the 49ers. Nothing else to talk about. Nothing else to talk about, bro. I don't know nobody, man. But again, people stop advocating for the Giants. They might beat the Eagles. They're not beating the Eagles, man. You know what's crazy about the You know what's crazy about people, man? You know what's funny about people, bro? Is they sit here and they see something glamorous happen one time. They see the Giants beat the Vikings, right? With no defense, right? They see that. Then they see the Cowboys beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know what I'm saying? I call Brady to go, okay, but the defense is shit. Defense ain't been the same in the last 2 years, man. With Todd Bowles at head coach, right? Terrible O-line. Y'all sitting here saying all this shit about the Giants and Cowboys, man, but please be here next week. I want everybody to tune in. I want Giants, people that believe the Eagles gonna lose one and done. I want them to tune in, and I want the same people to come in here when the Cowboys play the Niners. I just want y'all to come in here. That's it. I want y'all to come in here. That's what I want to happen. I want y'all to come in here. Please come in here. I picked the Cowboys at the beginning of the year. That doesn't mean shit, bro. The media pick the Cowboys every year. They're not winning. They're not going to the 49ers and winning, man. Here we go. It ain't even Tuesday morning yet. It's still 20 minutes of Tuesday morning. These motherfuckers already talking about the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hilarious. Oh, yeah. Did y'all see? The Bengals look horrible, man. The Bengals look horrible. I'm not even trying to be funny. The Bengals look like shit. They do. The Ravens should have won that game. The Ravens should have. I was talking to my one of my OGs earlier, man, and he was saying that when the Ravens was at the 1 yard line, the Bengals was looking scared. Their eyes was wild, like, oh shit. But you know not to jump over a crowd like that with the ball out, man. You know, that's cause for a fumble, right? And it was 4th and 1. It was 4th and goal, but it was like further back. Man, that should have been a run by Dobbins, man. Dobbins should have took that run. Why are you going high? Why not low? Why not underneath the offensive line? Why are you going over the offensive line? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that just don't make sense. But then again, you know, but like I said, next weekend is going to be interesting. I'm going live Saturday night and Sunday night. Honestly, going live Saturday night and Sunday night. Going live. It's going to be interesting next week, bro. Honestly, interesting, bro. The Bengals and Bills. Somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go home. Bengals and Bills. Somebody gotta go home. Somebody gotta go home, bro. Somebody gotta go home. Bengals and Bills. And right now, I don't know who I got. Matter of fact, yeah, I do. I got Buffalo. I got Josh Allen, man. It's in Buffalo, bro. If the Bengals if they look like that against the motherfucking Bills, bro, come on, man. I actually think the Bills defense is better. Bruh, the Bengals defense is about to get beat by Hurst. Not Hurst. What's that nigga? Huntley. Come on, man. Hit that like button, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell. You already know. I'm gonna get their ass whooped, boy. Their ass whooped. Yeah, we're gonna be on for like 10 more minutes. Nobody go. Bills going to Super Bowl. What do you think, man? Matter of fact, man, OT, I'm gonna drop this link, man, so you can come up, all right? Let's talk. Let's see. Peace. Hit that StreamYard link, bro. Hit that StreamYard link. Bills versus Cowboys. Hey, man, Cowboys fans probably love you because you be advocating for these motherfuckers a lot, bro. I like – if you want to come up here and explain it to me, because I hate typing a lot, you know what I'm saying? If you want to come up here and explain to me how you think the Cowboys are going to beat the 49ers after beating the sorry 7-9 Tampa Bay team, I would just come explain it to me because maybe I'm lost. What did like? Just come explain it to me. It's right. The StreamYard link right here. It's right there. Come up here. Come on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm gonna talk to you. We gonna talk. We talk about sports today. So I don't know, man. I don't know. There you go. You know what I'm saying? What up?
Hold on, let me turn this TV down.
All right, say less. I don't know, man. I don't know. There you go. We was watching the Echo shit.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro. Speak your piece.
Man, San Francisco, a quarterback matters, man.
Okay.
And I just can't do it. But I'll plus the Cowboys my team. That's why I picked at the beginning of the year. I got money on them, so I gotta roll with them. Shit. I'm boxed in.
OT, I get it. I understand completely, OT, because we all love money. OT, but you're gonna sit here and tell me, OT, I get it. I know, and I hope you. I wish you well, brother. I wish you well. But you're honestly gonna sit here and tell me that this Cowboys team is gonna go to the fort? That'll be the biggest upset. That'll be the biggest upset of the whole season, man.
I don't think so.
How do you think? You think, bro?
I don't think it's gonna be that big of upset. Now they hot. I give you that they hot. But the Cowboys got more. They got more in my eyes.
OT in San Fran,
and the quarterback matters. And the court, you know what I mean? And they can
OT, but in San Francisco, though, OT,
it don't matter.
The last game of the weekend,
it don't matter.
So Mike McCarthy's going to outcoach Kyle Shanahan. Let's just start from the bottom and go up.
I won't say Mike McCarthy. I like the Cowboys' offensive coordinator though. What's his name?
Kellen Moore?
Yeah, Kellen Moore.
Oh my God, man! Listen, brother. The only chance they got is if that defense play lights out against Purdy. That's the only chance they got. I don't see it.
That's where because that's where it's gonna come down to. That's exactly what's it's gonna come down to.
What about Bosa? You not the Cowboys not scared of Bosa?
I'm saying the defense the defense is gonna negate each other.
Hey man,
The defense is gonna cancel each other out.
all right, man. My girl's son is a Cowboys fan. He'll love you right now. He would love to hear you right now. He'll be cheerleading for you right now as we speak. Cause I don't see it. I mean, they got to play the game, right?
They gotta play a game, and this the NFL. It's just one game. It don't matter what you've been doing all year. It really don't matter.
I'm basing it off that, man. I'm just saying, like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? Seriously?
I'm positive.
I can't even, because you know what? You got money on Dallas. I can't even really. You ain't gonna tell me
what I'm supposed to say. What I'm supposed to say. I told y'all this shit before.
I know you did.
What's the deal?
Yeah, Big Brill, man. Go sub up to Big Brill or the Big Review, man. Go sub up to him real quick. You already know. Big Brill, what's good with you, player? And you got Buffalo beating the Chiefs. You bugging, man.
Yeah, I got Buffalo beating the Chiefs too. It's the Bills versus the Cowboys. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. I see it.
And you got Dallas. You got Dallas beating the Bills.
I got Dallas beating the Bills. Exactly.
Wow. Whoa.
That's it right there.
What? So let me ask you a question. So what? It's gonna be Eagles Cowboys. It's gonna be Eagles Cowboys in the NFC Championship game, or it's gonna be Cowboys Giants.
I want to say Eagles Cowboys, but I don't know.
Wow.
Because the one like the Giants, they got a running quarterback. And an elite running back,
right?
But what might mess up the Giants? I don't got faith in their receiving core like that.
Yep. So all we got to do is load the box, bro. You forgot?
Loading up the box. See, that's but a screen. But they got like you can run screens and shit to negate loading up the box.
Wow. This man said he got
or they can run the option. I haven't seen them run the option like that though. I don't think they run the option. I haven't seen them run the option like that. Do they run the option?
Nah, not like that. They throw screens to Saquon. Saquon is a really good catcher too.
Man, Saquon is the best player. He'll be the best player on the field.
All right, so okay, I like how you sticking with your guns, man. You said Buffalo, Dallas. You know, you got to give the Dallas Cowboys. You got to give the Cowgirls fans some type of hope, man. You know what I mean? Gotta give them
this day year I got money on.
This day year, okay. This day year. So how you figure the Bills gonna beat the Chiefs, man? The best offense in the league.
It's gonna be a fucking shootout.
Okay. And then
but the Chiefs, but the thing is about the Chiefs. I'm big on talent, right? I'm so big on talent. Buffalo has a more complete team, and they bust their ass last year. It's payback time. They've been waiting to play these things.
Right.
They've been waiting. This was been like. It's basically like what at the beginning of the season. Okay, you prepare for other teams, but you're really preparing for that one team, like that one team that y'all might play in the conference finals. You playing for that. That's what you really setting your team up for that one game. You know what I mean? And right. I don't know if which one will be back though. But the middle linebacker.
For who?
For the Bills.
Talking about Von Miller. Nah, Von Miller out, man. He going for the year.
He going for the year?
Yeah, Von Miller out.
I just feel like they're gonna rally. I feel like they just gonna be special this year. You know, they're gonna rally around their situation, and you know the situation they had. I don't want to talk. You know what happened, and they're gonna be ready. It's gonna be too much, but they're gonna lose to the they're gonna lose to the Cowboys in the Super Bowl.
Well, OT, you know what? We need people to give other people hope in this world. You know what I'm saying? We need people to give people hope, and you that person.
Yeah, you know, I'm not a follower either, so you know, my nigga, look, I'm just my own person. You know, I'm not a contrarian.
Nah, I'm not gonna fault you for believing because I say what the fuck I want to say too. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me too. So I'm not gonna fault you for that, G. I'm just saying that if the I'm okay, let me put it like let me make you feel good. Let me make you feel good a little bit. You know what I mean?
Hey, make me feel good. I always feel good.
I know, G. Listen though,
I always feel good.
If Dallas,
feel good.
There you go. If Dallas goes to San Francisco and beats the 49ers,
they about to shock the world. This the shock the world game right here.
I get it.
But it's really not. It's really not. It's really, you know. It's telling you, man.
Let me finish.
Don't let Christian McCaffrey. Don't let Christian McCaffrey get clocked one good time and this bitch ass go off the game. It's really over with.
Can I finish though, OT?
I'm sorry.
If they beat the Niners, they're gonna win the Super Bowl. Because a lot of people got the Niners winning the Super Bowl. Nobody in the AFC.
There you go. Now you thinking. There you go. Now you see where I see it. Now you seeing it from my point of view.
But I don't see it happening though. See, that's how extreme I'm going though. I don't see it happening.
Just remember, like, because you don't got a dog in the fight in that game, right?
Huh?
You don't got a dog in the fight in that game, do you? You don't. If you got some money, I'm telling you what you better do. I'm telling you what you better do.
You better take Dallas.
What you better do.
So what you taking? What's the score?
I don't know what the spread is. It don't even just go
just give me a score. Just give me a score.
24-20.
Well, it's gonna be at least you got it as a nail biter. And then Brock Purdy just gonna fold underneath
but that touchdown could come at the end of the, you know, it could be a garbage touchdown. Because I don't really think it's gonna be competitive. It's gonna be a game, but you know, telling you, Dallas got too much, man. It just meant to happen this year.
My nigga, if this happens, you the GOAT, bro. Cause dude, they got. I'm serious. They got the Niners winning the Super Bowl. You know that, right?
Yeah, but they got the Niners winning the Super Bowl. But man, they got that now. Mr. Irrelevant is gonna become irrelevant.
And then I don't like how everybody just looking over the Eagles, man. That's the one mistake y'all making, bro. I'm telling you.
Because the number one seed always lose.
Okay.
For real, come on, man. We know this. We know that the history of football, when the number one seed always get popped.
OT, how old are you?
I'm 32.
I'm 33, so I'm 1 year older than you. The last two times that the Eagles had the number one seed, what happened, OT?
Shit. Did they have the number one seed when they went against Tom Brady? I don't think they did.
In the Super Bowl, yep.
They was?
Yeah, 2017, yep. This
say 2017.
And 2005 when we had McNabb, we had the number one seed. So Philly is a hostile.
That's the Eagles outlier. I'm talking about as far as like, if you know what I mean though. The number one seed do always lose. Now the Eagles might be pulling it out, but for the most part, the number one seed get popped.
What the world want to see, and I don't care if nobody saying the Niners lose because Brock Purdy's a no name, right? But what the world want to see Dak and Jalen Hurts go at it in the playoffs.
I'm with that. That's why I would rather. That's the game, right? Of course.
Oh my god!
It was the best. It was one of the best games in the regular season this year, and you know,
they didn't have Jalen though. But this time it's gonna be Jalen gonna be there.
I'm talking about earlier in the year.
Nah, Dak didn't play. They didn't play each other.
Oh, that's right. Damn, they haven't played each other. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the game.
That's the NFC Championship game, huh?
Yeah, that's the NFC Championship game. Yeah.
Wow.
Because you gotta know that the NFL cheats too. Now they pick who they want for them to go to. Now, come on, now we know this too. We know this also.
Right.
We know this also.
Right. What you think Brady should do, man? What's your thoughts on Brady?
Man, Brady need to sit his ass down, man. It's over. But he ain't gonna leave like that.
Brady hard-headed, bro.
So he might go to the probably either go to the Raiders or the Dolphins. Because the original move when he first retired was he was gonna go to the Dolphins. That's why Tyreek Hill and everybody really came here. It wasn't never for Tua. You know what I mean? It was never for Tua. Brady. It was for Brady.
So Mike Evans, right? So how he looked last night, he looked like shit all night, right? Besides that one touchdown of Julio Jones. Like
Mike Evans done had a lot of wear and tear, man.
I get it, bro, but this nigga,
and then he a 30-year-old wide receiver. You know, wide receiver when they get 30, it's pretty much over with.
Right. But I'm saying, so it's just, I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't tell you that I agree with you about Brady. I think Brady should retire. Fuck going to another team, man, because he looks like shit, bro.
Yeah, I think he should retire, but I feel like I don't know. He might retire, man. You know, his son getting to the age where he need to work with him. But you know, I don't see him. Man, I don't know, man. I done say he was gonna leave 5 or 6 times already. So you know, you feel what I'm saying? It's hard for me to like. I just think the motherfucker gonna play forever at this point. Shit.
Let me
lost his wife and every motherfucker.
Right. Let me we gonna talk about one more thing and we're gonna get out of here. I think the Dolphins should call Derek Carr, man. What you think?
The Dolphins?
Yeah, because Tua can't stay healthy.
Yeah. The Dolphins most definitely gonna need a quarterback.
Word.
A backup quarterback, but or a main quarterback. But I could see it being because Jimmy, it's not no arm difference between. I want them. They need somebody with a cannon of a motherfucking arm to throw that bitch to Tyreek Hill, man. Because
right,
I hated how he had his year had been way a whole. He had a good year, but you know it was basically on time and it was basically the coaching scheme getting them open. It had nothing to do with the quarterback. The Tua was playing. It was timing. He got good timing. His timing is off the charts. Anticipation and I'm talking about Tua now. But his arm sucks. Everything has to be right.
I'm gonna bring OG up here. And OG is a Dallas Cowboy fan. He gonna like what you said, but I'm also telling him the other thing you said, all right?
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, he coming. But yeah. So you say you would call Derek Carr?
Yeah, he's an option.
He's an option. There you go.
Yep. He's an option.
Yeah. What about Lamar?
Who else? We got Jimmy. We got Jimmy G. You know, shit. Lamar. Trey Lance might be a Trey Lance. You know, it's a lot. You know, because it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for him to go back. You know, if Brock Purdy, if he loses this game, it ain't gonna be that hard to go back. But right now, it'd be hard for him. It'd be hard for him to play another quarter because I don't think he lost one game.
Brock Purdy, yeah. Brock Purdy didn't lose at all. Did he lose? I don't think he lost. I don't even think he lost. I could be wrong though. What up, OG?
That's Brady-esque.
Don't say he Brady now. You just said Dallas Cowboys gonna beat him.
I know they is gonna beat.
Dallas Cowboys are gonna beat who? The 49ers?
Yeah, that's what your boy's saying. Your boy said that they trying to fix it for Jalen Hurts versus Dak in the NFC Championship game.
Well, I ain't say they trying to fix it. I didn't. Now,
I mean,
calm down, my
boy,
nigga.
you amazing. It's amazing
like
how you
this
put that
here.
together.
It's
We,
like
hey,
this here.
I'm glad we can rewind. We can rewind this because that is not what I said.
I'm an NFL columnist, bro. That's me.
This is the key to that game. San Francisco, to be honest with you, they got the best defense in all of football. Dallas is behind them. But the key thing to it is Dallas Dallas might have shot themselves in the foot tonight, and people think I'm crazy. But when you come down the field and your field goal kicker has missed 4 extra points, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get in field goal range and you don't let him at least try, and you go for and then you get CeeDee Lamb for open touchdown. That plays a big part in your kicker's psychological mindset when it comes down to the next game. See, they needed him to kick that field goal.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he's coming in there with any doubt this weekend's game against San Francisco, they're like next game that they play coming up, especially against San Francisco, you're gonna have to have field goal kicking.
Right.
No doubt, you have to. And if your field goal kicker is coming in with any doubt, that's not good.
I feel like
not good.
that was the narrative this week. You know, he missed them this week. I don't think he's gonna be missing. He ain't missing none next week. He won't have he won't have a job. The kickers, man, you won't have a job. If you go in there and lose, if you go in there and mess up next week, you won't have a job.
If you go up there and if you miss a heartbreaker, bro, in San Francisco, that's gonna be hilarious.
He won't have a job. And for the most part, Marler, he's a good kicker.
It's not about no job right now. It's a point. You are head coach. You're supposed to go into the next game with your kicker's mental psyche intact, because you're gonna need your kicker for this game coming up. When he didn't
Jerry
let
Jones
him kick that
the head coach.
When he didn't let him kick that field goal, that messes up with your kicker's head. You have to let him kick. You got to. You win for that touchdown. You try to rub salt into the wound, but shoot, you have to get your kicker's mental side readjusted, because it's gonna be a game like that.
Man, he's supposed to be he's supposed not be able to kick that motherfucker. If you ain't kicking, if you ain't hot today, you on the bench. That's just how it goes.
But
if you not making it, you on the bench.
Man, let me tell you something. We talking about the playoffs now. You don't have time to be playing. Going to no damn bench. He is their kicker.
If
so
you
he
suck,
has to get focused.
If he miss a kick next week, put his ass on the bench again. That's just simple. That's how it goes.
You don't understand nothing. You obviously don't. He has to get a chance to kick a field goal.
I'm not about to sit and argue with these people.
You don't want your field goal picker. You don't want your.
I understand what you
get your. I
understand what you're saying. You just said the same thing.
Have you played this game like this here? Have you played?
No, I never played. I never played in the NFL, man.
Have you played? Have you played high school?
Yeah, he left.
I have.
And people understand when sometimes, man, you got to let your kicker. You got to let him get his psyche back. You got to.
Right.
That's a game going defensively next week, man. Okay. And I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Right. I now listen, big, right? OT on for the night. He said so long. I don't. Detroit, let me ask you, man.
Oh, good. Hey, Ron, why he leave, dog? You did that man dirty like that, bro. I don't
got time for
bro. Bro, I'm
kicked
speaking
him
of
out.
facts, man.
Yeah, bro.
You got to have your kicker come field goal, come playoff time. You don't have no time to throw him on the damn bench right now.
Okay, Big, I feel you on that. That's good. That's good right there, right? Here's what I want Dallas to do. I don't want them to sit here and celebrate. I'm not saying don't celebrate. I don't want them to sit here and be in the locker room playing music. People got cigars and all that, bro, because where they're going is dead serious.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. But then again, it's football. Any given Sunday, like you said.
But speak on it.
Hey.
Let me be their coach. What's going to happen if I come in there and see them celebrating like that?
Facts.
You already know. I'm taking radio and all and throwing them bad boys slamming to the wall and telling them you ain't won shit yet.
Right.
What are you celebrating for? You ain't won nothing yet. Like y'all done something. You ain't done nothing.
I mean, shit, you're not the only one, though, man. Jalen Hurts, he has yet to win a playoff game. He still got to play safe. So, hey, look, and how Howard Roseman roll, you go out looking like you did against Tampa last year, might be in, I ain't going to say nothing. Anyway, Detroit, what you think about the Niners-Cowboys matchup next week, man?
I don't really think nothing out of be honest. I mean, shit, we gonna see a defensive game probably. Hold on, y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I hear you, bro.
You said what?
He said defensive game.
Okay, he going in and out. He said he'll be back though.
Yeah.
So you say you agree with him? It's gonna be a defensive game?
Yeah, it is. It is. That's gonna be what we call old school football. It's gonna be an old school ass whipping going on both sides of the ball.
My bad. I was outside. I just got my bad, bro. For cut you. Anybody else? I ain't trying to cut nobody off.
Go ahead on, bro.
All right. I just think it might be a defensive game, though. I think if Dak Prescott throws some picks, I think it might be over because I don't think that Dallas team is going to be able to do what they did with Tampa Bay. I mean, because Tampa, I've been said I was right again. I told you Tampa Bay wasn't going to do nothing. You talking about y'all keep labeling this dude the greatest of all time. What have he done? He won when the last time he won a Super Bowl?
2 years ago.
And what was that? Where was that Super Bowl played at?
In Tampa. Are you really?
That's a home. That's a home game. See, the same thing y'all say about the Rams, I can say the same thing about Tampa Bay, don't they, Ryan? I'll be writing stuff down in my head.
That's a pandemic Super Bowl.
Yeah, pandemic Super Bowl. And then what they say about the Rams? Oh man, it was at home. It was given to them. But I mean, didn't the same thing happen to Tampa Bay?
Well, guess what? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Rams are both in the same situation. They're both going to be shit for the next couple of years, so it doesn't really matter.
Pretty
much. That. It doesn't matter. They're both going to be shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for sure. I mean, man, the Rams. If the Tampa Bay was to get a quarterback, they'd be all right. They get an offensive line, get rid of Tom Brady.
Okay,
and they'd be okay.
Detroit,
trust me.
Defense look soft, bro.
Yeah, they can fix that. At least they one thing they got over the Rams, they got draft picks.
That's true.
Get rid of Brady though. Don't let him come back.
Well, he's a free agent, unrestricted, so we'll see where the Crypt Keeper goes. But
I mean, I hope he go home. Don't come back to the NFL. Stay home and retire. Just retire for good.
Mm-hmm.
You old. You washed up. Don't let people like L keep gassing him up, calling him the greatest of all time. And look what he did. He sucked up the joint.
That's why I'm sure. Hey,
that's what you said. You said the greatest of all time.
This is the greatest of all time.
He took up the joint.
It's all good. He lost.
Yeah, he said him and I said two old niggas is out of the one didn't make the playoff and the other nigga got bounced that shouldn't have made it. So we out of here. Rodgers gone, Tom Brady gone. It's a new era. Bye-bye.
All right. So
Like Lil Flip said, game over.
right. Daniel Jones, man, pay him. What you think about that, fellas? He should be paid. We can start with you, Big.
The way I'm looking, I ain't never liked the man because of where he from, but I agree with it. You gotta pay him. You gotta pay him because he did, did do what he gotta do because you have to realize, you got Saquon, but running backs come a dime a dozen.
Facts.
Not him though.
You can't build a team around a running back though, Detroit.
Okay, I'm gonna let Baron get done what he got to say though. I don't want to cut him off. Yes, you can. I don't know what you're talking about, but keep going.
It's teams, Detroit and I've seen throughout the time where we've seen teams where either the running back gets impatient or the team makes dumb, boneheaded moves. Like, I cannot lie. The Detroit Lions were on the right step when it came to Barry Sanders, but
Right.
Barry Sanders, he got frustrated and he got tired.
Mm-hmm.
And he went home.
And what happened to the Lions when what's his name? Barry Sanders left. They look like shit. They ain't do nothing. If they get rid of Barkley, man, I'll let Daniel Jones throw on me. I ain't got to worry about Barkley. The dude can run it off the backfield and he can catch it. He can catch it out the backfield.
So what
you're letting him go? If you let him go, the Giants will be stupid. But you were mad. Y'all think that let him go and then he mess around and be somewhere on the doggone Packers or something.
So let
him go.
So Detroit, let me ask you a question. How bad? So you're saying Saquon? You saying the Giants are going to be bad if they let go of Saquon? How bad are they going to be, Detroit?
They're going to be real bad because they don't got no receivers. All you got to do is play man to man on them and play a mixture zone. Keep Daniel Jones. His running game ain't going to be there because the only reason he's able to get all them yards because Barkley is a threat out the backfield. So you got to respect it.
Okay.
But
you want to pay him though, so go ahead.
But here's the catch. Like I said, I'm keeping it real and I'm looking at the window. Daniel Jones has got a more open window of longevity than Saquon has because the running back's shelf life is not long. The key thing that you have to come to it is you're going to have to sit them both at the table and say, look, if you guys want this together, both of you are going to have to come to a middle ground. Saquon, if you get all the money, and that means Daniel walks, that means next year you're not going to have a quarterback. We might have to get somebody that's serviceable.
They can get one of them. They can go get one in the draft.
Right
because Daniel Jones is already as you not. It's just like this, man. Daniel Jones is not gonna get like Justin Herbert. He's not gonna keep getting better, or like Travis Lawrence. That's gonna keep getting better. He's already at his peak. He ain't gonna get no more better. That with Daniel Jones, you ain't gonna win no Super Bowl like that if you ain't got no weapons around him.
You think they always gonna be like this without no receivers?
No, they not. But I will pray if they give both of them the money, they're gonna have to draft receivers. That's what they're gonna have to do.
Yeah, that's one thing me and you agree upon is that the receivers they can't afford to pay both of them. That's one thing we both agree upon. Like people like Matt, he's saying that they can afford to pay both of them. I don't think so. Matt, if you hear me, come up here, bro.
You can.
You can't pay both.
But it's going to have to be. They're going to have to come to an agreement. Because I've seen it happen in the NFL where quarterbacks and running backs that come to an agreement.
Okay.
How
when the last time you seen that?
But here is the key thing to it. I'm saying it can't happen. I didn't say it was. I'm just saying it could.
I'm just saying when the last time you seen it happen because in this NFL, it ain't happening. I'm sorry. I ain't mad. Get your money.
It's been a while because you know what? These players now, like prime example, quarterbacks in the past would restructure their contracts because they want to win.
You
They
look
want
at
to win.
yeah. You look at
Daniel
practice.
Jones. That's what I'm saying, Big Hill. If Daniel Jones is really the ball is up to his court. He can either go somewhere else, make a lot of money somewhere else, and then don't do as good, and then be like, yeah, but you can still stay here in the Giants. You might not get as much money, but then what you're doing is you have longevity on your side, and you let them keep building. So when you get that next contract, you can bust their head wide open. You feel me?
Okay, Big. Let me ask you a question. What if Daniel Jones plays Philly, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
He goes 25 for 35, 300 yards, and 3 touchdowns, right? And then Saquon Barkley goes 10 carries for 50 yards. And they win.
I mean, but you have to look at it. 10 carries for 50 yards. You cannot judge it like that because sometimes you have to look at yardage different. You have to look at how the game has been played. Because I didn't see players come out there, running backs, get like 50, maybe 75 yards in one game and still impact the game. It's when they get their yards.
I got 2 teams, man. I got Saquon going to. I can't agree with Matt on this. I can't do it. I got him going to either Buffalo or if I could see the Dolphins is pretty good. Never mind, not the Ravens, but
Damn,
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Why Buffalo?
Buffalo's looking for running back Dyer.
If he want to be smart, he'll take his ass to damn Cincinnati.
Oh shit.
That's Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon is a bum. Yeah, he's a trip. They want to fight everybody too, and don't do shit.
He had a right to try to fight somebody. My man was what I seen. He was out of line, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Cincinnati Bengals, though, man.
You was impressed?
You win the game.
You was impressed?
Yep.
Were you impressed, Big, by the Cincinnati Bengals win over the Ravens?
I'm looking at it like this here. I like the way their defense played in that game. They played well, but me personally, I thought that they were going to slaughter the Baltimore Ravens. I really did. And, I just hope that, this week they come out with better energy and come out here and, handle business on the offensive side of the ball.
I never thought that.
I did without.
No, Baltimore goddamn. They got the third. I mean, you got one of the best defense in the league. I mean, they got the best linebacker, like one of the best corners. I mean, their defense is legit.
But I thought it was going to be the way everybody's been gassing up.
Right.
Joe Burrow. I thought Burrow was going to come in there and set a point. And we're like, boom, because you have to admit, if that quarterback wouldn't have made that bum-headed play,
he talk a lot of shit too, bro.
Dive over the top. All he had to do was stay behind your center and push you in.
They won. They won.
Off a lucky fumble, Detroit. Off a lucky fumble.
But they won. You gassed up Buffalo.
Yeah, they did.
Oh my God, you gassed up Buffalo. These niggas were struggling against a damn Arena League football quarterback. What are you talking about?
And you know what? Buffalo, and I'm going to be honest with you, Buffalo's offense.
Just stop it. If you want to play the game, we can do that.
We can play the game. We'll see Sunday. We'll see Sunday.
We're going to see Sunday.
I'm being honest. Both teams, Buffalo, Cincinnati,
one team
really showed me that they were going to turn around. I was thinking that they were going to both come out and slaughter. That's what I thought it was.
If anybody should have came out and slaughtered was Buffalo. They had their quarterback. Nobody know who. Hold on, they was at home. Did nobody know nothing about their quarterback? The quarterback that played against the Jets only scored 6 points. This dude come out here throwing bombs like he Joe Montana.
Detroit. You are lucky Huntley did not beat that damn team.
And you lucky that this C-League, this doggone Arena League quarterback did not throw that pick. Because I swear, if he would have never made no mistakes, they was winning.
He had
You're
Tyreek
not
Hill.
doing that against Joe. You're not gonna do that against Joe Burrow. He
He-
gonna shred that secondary.
Here's my
And you know that too. If that backup quarterback can do it, what you think Joe Burrow and T. Higgins and Jamar Chase gonna do to that team?
Detroit. They almost lost to Huntley. What the fuck you think Josh Allen gonna do?
Huntley is the Ravens. The Ravens are a way better team than the Dolphins, and the Huntley is clearly a better backup quarterback. He was a backup quarterback last year. What are you talking about? This dude came off the practice squad.
Name me one Ravens receiver, Detroit.
Name me the quarterback. How many yards he had? Where he come from? I didn't even know he even played football.
Y'all love this nigga.
And then they made the they made the Dolphins defense look like they was. This dude, Josh Allen pick, fumble. Like, dog, what are you talking about?
Fellas, I love y'all. But guess what, though, Detroit? Somebody got to go home. We'll see, though, bro.
Yeah, your team, the Winter Soldier, going home. You call him the Winter Soldier. He looked average.
Wow.
Like I said.
Wow. Average.
Okay.
He did.
Okay. Time out. Everybody to the corners. Let's calm down.
I'm just saying, though.
Be honest.
I was ready for people to get to that,
Both them dudes
though.
look average this weekend. Both of them look average.
They both played against divisional teams, and one played against a Dolphins team that the defense. The Dolphins defense is not that good. How you let that quarterback do that to you? He was looking bad. I could just only imagine if they would have had a decent quarterback was better than that quarterback, what he could have done.
So Detroit, let me ask you a question, right? Where do we go if the Bills beat the Bengals on Sunday? Where do we go from there?
What you mean? They beat them. So that's just like me asking you.
No, but the way you and Matt hype this dude up, bro, he's. I'm just saying.
I mean, he have done more than Josh Allen have ever done. What are you talking about?
He won Super Bowl.
If he go,
Nick Foles was a Super Bowl
and beat another top 5 quarterback. Well, then what you gonna say? You already said he was overrated. Then he went on a winning streak without his best weapons. Hell, he ain't even had T. Higgins and was winning without Jamar Chase. And then you say, "Oh man, they ain't play nobody." Then when they play somebody and beat them, then you was nowhere to be found. If he go on the road again and beat another top quarterback, you still gonna say he overrated.
No, I give this props. If they beat Buffalo, I give him the props.
Man.
I give real. You should.
First of all, let's get the record straight. It's not about him going against another top quarterback. He's going up against the other team's defense. We need to set the record straight. These quarterbacks aren't going up against each other. They're going up against the other team's defense. And sometimes that's where we have to focus on the matchups at. How Joe Burrow is going to do against the Buffalo defense and how Mr. Josh Allen is going to do against the Cincinnati Bengals defense. And to be honest with you, the Bengals defense is stronger than the Bills defense right now.
And they're a better second half team than Buffalo too.
Really?
They always is.
Did you watch the Ravens and Bengals? Which game did you watch? Are you serious?
I'm talking about after making adjustments, they are a better team in the second half. Did you watch I watched half that game. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched it enough to know. But I watched all of the Dolphins and Buffalo Bills game to know they how you go on a shootout with a quarterback that don't nobody really know. I never even heard of this guy.
Zach, what's your boy name? Zach Taylor? That's his name, right?
Who was that?
That's the coach for the Bengals. I think.
What about him?
I think he is a better coach than Sean McDermott. So y'all got it right there. I don't think Sean McDermott's a good head coach at all. I think he benefits of the whole.
They both good coaches in their own route. You know what I mean? On their own way. To one is defense, another one probably more offense.
Can you imagine if Josh Allen loses at home against the Bengals, bro? What the fuck? Like this kid
be in trouble then.
Man, they better come in there hype. They better come in there ready to play. But I tell you one thing I take from that daggone Ravens Bengals game. I tell you one thing: John Harbaugh is not the problem in Baltimore.
It's Lamar Jackson.
I'm not even gonna say him neither. He gets a little bit of credit. Baltimore, PSA, go get your general manager. Who knows what they doing?
You didn't see the message I put in Discord the other day when I was talking to Key about how you said shopping for groceries and shit?
You need to get somebody who know how to shop. They do. They do. They need to get somebody who know how to shop for groceries because come on now. We have to admit, Harbaugh did a good job with having that team ready to play the way they played against Cincinnati.
Right.
Gotta give him his props as the coach.
That's very true. And then, like, you know, I've never seen John Harbaugh talk to a media person like that, bro. I think he should take a year off. You saw he's about to smack her in the head. He like about to smack her in the head, right?
Hell, I would take John Harbaugh before I take Mike McCarthy.
Right.
You said John Harbaugh ain't got no talent. He ain't got no offensive talent. He got a top 5 defense.
But look how he had that team ready, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He had that team ready, didn't he, Detroit?
Yes, he did. He had a
right.
He like he always do.
That was game planning right there. Game planning, yeah.
Yes. That's why people do not realize that man is probably one of the best top 5 coaches in the NFL.
Right.
But
He is.
he just don't have, the personnel. If you give him the personnel, oh my goodness.
Did y'all hear that Jim Harbaugh is staying in Michigan?
Yeah, I heard he is.
He ain't going nowhere. He like that money,
man,
too.
Jim Harbaugh is not going away. He about to get that bag, and he good, man. I don't think he don't want to coach NFL no more.
Okay.
Because he could do what he want to do at Michigan. To be honest with you, he got to worry about no GM.
Nope. All he got to do is beat Ohio State.
He got to win a national championship too.
That too.
But other than that, he ain't got to do much.
I mean, to be honest with you, even if Harbaugh don't get a national title no time soon, if he stays in that college championship game and he is competitive, he'll still keep his job.
I mean, yeah, because that's a fact, though. If he win it, that's a plus. But, you know what I mean? Everybody ain't going to win it every year, though. You know what I mean? You rarely get it back-to-back.
Most of the time, yeah, most of the time we make moves like in life, we always be like, oh, everybody say, why you not progressing? Why you not progressing? Why you not progressing to be better than that, man? You still in the college, man. You supposed to be in the NFL by now. Fuck what everybody else thinks about you. How you feeling?
He was in the NFL, though.
Yeah, he coached the Niners. He coached the Niners, yeah. But he ended up going back, and maybe this is better for him, because in the NFL is more power you got to deal with. Higher power.
You know what? But you know what? College, even though he's probably under a whole lot of stress in college too, Michigan is a powerful job to be in. I think he's just doing the best job that he can, being the leader that he can of making them into the men that they need to be first and foremost. Because it's going to be hard as hell for any coach in college football right now to win a national championship when you got to deal with Georgia and Alabama.
Right.
It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's
hard. Anyway.
Right. Detroit and I were talking about it. We were like, man, it's hard for those other teams when you got one of those two teams that's probably in there most likely all the time.
Right.
So now college football is about to get ramped up.
Mm-hmm. Because football about to be like how the pros is, because they about to have more, I think 4 more. They better have a bowl games, more BCS games, and these things about to be played at the. They about to be like number 1, number 2, number 3 seed. You'll be able to have a home game.
We gonna be on for like 10. Right. We're gonna be on for like 10, 15 more minutes. What's next for Kirk Cousins? I'm gonna start with you, Big, and then we can go down to D. Well, what's next for Kirk Cousins, Big?
I mean, my little brother said he's not the issue. Like, keep him there and work on the defensive side of the ball. I kind of agree with him right there. 75%, I lean towards that, but I got the other 25% to saying, if he shows me the same thing next year and he cannot get me over the hump, it's kind of time to move on. So
Dang.
if that Bama cannot get me into the daggone conference championship game next year, I'm going to be like, I might not get rid of him, but I'm going to be thinking about my future. You feel me?
Correct.
And if I can draft a good quarterback in that draft that's coming up in like next year's draft, after next year's playoffs, that's what I do. I wouldn't just necessarily say, okay, I'm going to get rid of him, but I'm going to draft somebody to make him think like, oh, shoot, they are out here. They're going to bring in somebody. So, hey, you're going to be on the hot seat. Are you going to get it done or what?
Right.
Man, you said should Kirk Cousins be out?
Yeah, and then drop that Discord too, D, when you get done.
Let me see. I'm trying to think because once I'm like this, man. I say yes, because how many times you gonna sit there and come up short? The defense do need. I mean, to be honest with you, it's a couple of things. I think they need to build. They need a right tackle, and I think they need a right tackle, and then they need a left guard because they need to run the ball more. Then they need to work the corner. They need a corner. They need probably a D tackle. So they need to work on defense. But quarterback wise, he a free agent. So I mean, is you gonna pay him a lot of money to come back? If they're gonna pay him a lot of money to come back, that's a good question. So I don't know.
That's, I mean, another 1 year deal type shit, and you
Man, they keep doing that. They might have to draft to one in the second round. I mean, Justin Jefferson is their top receiver. I mean, with the best player on that team. I mean, Kirk Cousins is he ain't getting younger, so you might want to just draft a quarterback in the second round.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's where you get a situation where, you know, Kirk Cousins is there, and you don't have really what choice you have. You have no draft picks, but you can just draft. I would say
They do got draft picks though. They got a late first round pick, and then they got a third. They do got draft picks though. They just ain't got no high draft pick.
Right.
Okay, I would say go ahead and draft the quarterback, and then just give him 1 more year. Shit don't pan out, cut him. That's simple. But the defense is horrible. Kirk Cousins does not play defense. My opinion, horrible. It's horrible. It's terrible. Daniel Jones is out there looking like who said White Vic the other day? Who was that?
I did. Vanilla Vic.
Yeah, Vanilla Vic. Yeah. I think he was more like Josh Allen than me, but yeah.
What up, though?
What up, man? Matt, man.
Yep.
We gonna save the Daniel Jones shit for Discord because we gonna. But let me. I mean, how you feel about the
He already said to Daniel Jones that they need to get. I mean, he would take him over. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, we don't need to say anything else. We talk about that.
Right, Niners Cowboys. How you feel about that matchup?
I mean, I think the Niners are gonna win.
Obviously, right. But I mean, how do you feel it's gonna be a shootout, defensive battle? What?
I think it'll be pretty low scoring, and then I actually think the Cowboys are going to have the early lead. Like, I actually think the Cowboys are going to get off to, like, a pretty good lead, like a 14-3 lead. Niners might cut it to, like, 14-6 at half, and they'll just dominate the second half and win, like, 23-17.
Like Seattle, right?
Yeah, except, yeah.
Okay, here's where. Okay, now let me ask you another question. Bengals Bills. How you think? Like, what do you think about that game?
I think the Bengals are going to kill. I mean, I think the Bills are actually going to kill them.
Wow, that's crazy, man. That's nuts.
I think I actually do think the Bills will win by not kill them. All right, I'll say about 2 touchdowns.
Okay, 2 touchdowns.
They couldn't even do that to the Dolphins, but I disagree. I think I got Bills by 2 touchdowns.
That's
Okay.
what I said. The Bills.
You see,
How you said-
not Bill. I mean, my bad, not Bill. I got Cincinnati by
Oh.
2 touchdowns.
So Matt, you don't give a shit what nobody thinks, right? Let me ask you a question, Matt. Ravens Bengals game. What did you take out of that?
As weird as it sounds, the Ravens lost more than the Bengals won.
Thank you.
If Lamar's on that team, they blow them out.
I'm just saying. But the thing about it is like we are. Nobody's perfect. It's the playoffs, bro. It's different. It's different.
That's not true. They would not blow them out. Yeah, I mean, minus my brother Ron, because he keep it a buck. Like low key, y'all kind of like low key hating, to be honest with you.
I'm not trying
just
to
keeping
hate
it a buck
but
though. Like
that man loves Joe Burrow like you do. What are you talking about?
he don't love Joe, bro.
That man talk. Y'all both talk shit.
He more of a Daniel.
Burrow.
He love Daniel Jones. That's his quarterback.
Joe
You
Burrow's my
hating
second favorite.
because it's mighty funny that L keep bringing this up, but he ain't saying nothing about
Because
the
the
Dolphins
Bengals
though.
should have lost, bro.
And the Bills should have lost too, but you won't
No,
keep
they
it
should.
above.
Listen, no, I really like the Bengals. I love Joe Burrow.
No, but I'm no. We gonna get this straight though. If we gonna say that Cincinnati should have lost, then that means Miami should have lost. Right or wrong? Right?
I didn't
So
say they should have
what's the
lost.
big difference?
I
They
didn't say
were
they
up
should have
24.
lost.
They was up 24 zip in the third quarter. Then Buffalo went down there and scored. They went back and scored. So what are you
No,
talking about?
I didn't say the Bengals should have lost.
No,
Don't-
but I'm not you. But L keep making these excuses about the Bengals, but he ain't saying nothing about the Bills. He trying to be funny with it, but because he know the Dolphins was supposed to beat them. I mean, since we gonna go here, if Tua would have played, I think the Dolphins would have pulled it off. They
I
would have beat
agree.
Buffalo.
I agree with you.
I agree.
So if we gonna play what it should have been, they didn't win. So we can't play that game.
I really don't think that QB. I mean, I get he had 2 picks, but I really don't think he played that bad.
He didn't. He didn't play that bad. He should have never been scoring like that.
That QB, I get that QB only had 100 and something yards, but bro, he should have really had 300 plus. Hill and especially Waddle, bro, they dropped everything.
Hey, Matt, I don't know if you drink. That's one of the reasons why I'm saying you might want to rethink this, because if that dude he did that to that secondary, I can only imagine what Joe Burrow gonna do.
The Bengals Bills game, Matt. The Bengals Bills game.
I'm just saying.
I won't say they'll get blown, but I think the Bills. I think it'll be like a 7-point lead, really, the whole game, and I think Bills might put a game-sealing touchdown at the end.
Stephon Diggs now on the sideline, 60-yard touchdown.
I don't know. I trust the Bills more.
Gabe Davis down the middle, 50-yard touchdown.
But I think both of them may lose to the Chiefs, unless the Jags pull off an upset, which I don't.
I'm going on a limb and saying the Cincinnati Bengals, if they get when they beat Buffalo, they're gonna give Kansas City a run for their money, and they might beat them again.
Hey, not
Joe
if the
Burrow
Jags
will have
beat
3
KC.
touchdowns. T. Higgins gonna be cooked. They're gonna be cooking in Buffalo. The Cincinnati play better on the road. I'm just saying.
They do.
You want to sit there and if I go to get the fumbling and bumbling and throwing picks, Joe Burrow ain't throw no pick. I can't say the same thing about Josh Allen, who you trust to not throw a pig.
I never said that. I love Joe Burrow.
I'm just keeping it above.
I trust Joe Burrow.
My quarterback
more,
don't throw picks. He's accurate too. Josh Allen run over people, be running like he Barry Sanders. He fumbled the ball. So we gonna see. I just gonna be fun. I'm gonna just say like this. Don't let Cincinnati smoke them, and don't let them win because you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing because I smell the disrespect.
That's fair.
No, bro,
Fair.
I love the Bengals.
Nah, he talking to me. He talking to me.
Oh,
I smell the disrespect because people don't like Joe Burrow. That's what that
Right.
is.
I don't know who doesn't
All up.
love Joe. Joe Burrow's likable, bro. I love Joe
No,
Burrow.
I'm
Too
just
much
saying
shit
he
from him, bro.
overrated though, man.
Too much
No,
shit
he
from him.
ain't. He overrated,
He
man.
always talking shit. He always say, "Oh, what's the window? Window's my whole career." Like, bro, like you don't
Bro,
think
because Joe Burrow has a right to talk shit.
because he went to Super
Exactly. What
Bowl?
are you talking about?
He's a top 3 QB in the league.
Who's better than him? Who the two QBs better than him?
No,
I'll
ain't
say,
he's top two. The only
you know what?
quarterback
No,
that's
yeah,
better than
I
him
will say he's top.
is Patrick Mahomes. That's
I will
it.
say he's top. I'll say he's 2A. I'll give Mahomes 1, and I'll give Josh Allen and Joe Burrow 2A and 2B.
Okay.
Nah, no. Josh Allen is 3, and Burrow is 1. If it was a draft tomorrow, and you had to tell me if I had to go Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, and them three, I'm gonna go Joe Burrow, and then after that, I really don't want to do this, but I would have to do Josh Allen. I don't rock with the picks, man.
He throws a lot
See,
of picks.
but it's hard because you know what? Everybody seems to forget one quarterback in that mix that can thunderstruck all of them. That damn Lamar Jackson.
Hmm.
For sure.
And that's what I'm
He
saying. With these quarterbacks now, it's a flip of the coin, and it's where they play at.
I would take
Joe
Lamar Jackson
Burrow
over.
is
I
in
would
the
take
right
Lamar Jackson
position,
over
and
Josh
he
Allen.
doing
Josh
good.
Allen. To be honest with you,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just saying it because if I'm just picking between them three, but
Because
because
I'm
Josh
gonna be
Allen
honest.
got weapons though. You know what I mean?
I can't lie. You put Joe Burrow on Dallas, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say it like this here. I can see Dallas smoking the Eagles with Joe Burrow.
Oh for sure. Oh for sure.
I'm
Oh
just
for
being honest
sure.
with that line and that running game and the way he reads the field,
You
man.
put Joe Burrow when y'all playing against San Francisco, y'all win that game. I picked Buffalo. I put the Cowboys to beat them. Hell, Joe Burrow go to my Eagles. We winning the Super Bowl. We
Super
going.
Bowl. He
Hell yeah, with that
fits.
talent we got.
I have to be honest with you. He fits more systems than most other quarterbacks in the NFL right now. He
Big
I
could go
agree.
to
facts.
almost all. He could go to almost any team in the NFL, and you would see a freaking improvement at the quarterback position. You
You,
can't say that for all the quarterbacks in the NFL. You can't say it
you can't.
because a lot of them are system quarterbacks. You can't even
Yep.
say that for. And I'm gonna be honest. And people may look at me like I'm crazy, YouTube, whatever. You can't even say that for Patrick Mahomes.
And I 100% agree with you.
And I'm being honest, you can't. But Joe Burrow, you put him into any system right now, he can improve any team in the NFL. And the next quarterback that's up, that's almost similar to that's coming, is Trevor Lawrence.
Hmm. Facts.
Well, I was on the Trevor Lawrence when L said
I ain't gonna
he
say
was
right now,
he
but he
was a bum.
coming.
I mean, you kind of said he was a bum. I said, you said, yeah, you did. I said, be patient with him his first year. And look what happened. Can't nobody tell me about Trevor Lawrence, bro. I've been watching this dude
Me
since
too.
he played in the U.S. Army All-American
Out
game
of Georgia.
out of Georgia, went to Clemson, took over that game and beat Bama, and then came to the league. And he is number one for a reason. This people talking about comeback. This dude was doing this in college.
Doing the high school.
In high school. This ain't nothing
Mm-hmm.
new. That's why I be telling people, oh man, if the first and second year quarterback have a bad, oh man, they trash. Man,
Mm-mm.
you can't they ain't
No, you
trash.
can't.
They
You
just ain't got
can't judge him off of 1 year.
you can't even judge them off 2 or 3 years, to be
You gotta
honest
give
with
him at
you.
least 4 to
Fuck yeah.
5.
Shit. Lawrence can the fuck 3 years. That's ridiculous.
What you mean that's ridiculous? That's right.
Yo, nah, man. 3 years, you looking like shit. I gotta bust a move.
No, you don't. That don't work like that. What are you talking about? When you draft a quarterback, you don't draft no quarterback in the first round with the number one pick in the draft for 3 years.
So
What are you
he ain't
talking
lying.
about?
He ain't lying because look at Miami with Tua. Tua is not their problem in Miami. Do you
not a
know
problem?
what Miami's problem is?
what is that?
Their freaking offensive line. If freaking you cannot keep your quarterback upright, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
They got to tweak their line and get him protected. Detroit hit the nail right on the head. If Tua would have been healthy and playing, they would have probably they would have definitely beat Buffalo.
That's true.
You know what? And not even saying it because I'm a Giants fan, but listen, first 3 years of Daniel Jones, he was arguably he was definitely a bottom 5 QB, and now look at him in his 4th year.
He wasn't no
Look at
bottom
him.
5 QB. He was damn near borderline average.
Yeah, I mean Daniel Jones
he low key still he ain't average. He just
He
about
top 15 now.
Oh yeah.
He's just like a good quarterback. He's not great. He's just good for what they need. He like a game management. That's what he is. So he kind of like that, man. He kind of remind me of somebody like who he kind of like a Jimmy G.
He's gonna be better when they get DeAndre Hopkins.
I think next year Daniel Jones could take the leap into the top 10 for sure.
Oh no!
I got respect for him because the kid, when you see him out of that uniform, he look like a nerd.
Hey, Ron probably.
Ron agreed with me yesterday. Ron said he was borderline top 10.
He coming.
Top 10.
He's coming. Get him some weapons. He's knocking on the door. He's about 12 or 13 right now. If he gets the weapons and he keeps improving, I'm just being honest. If he keeps improving,
I don't see
because he did get better.
Because you got to think about it though. Because
I said he knocking on the door.
I don't think he.
I think he's better than that.
If Bryce Young do what he's supposed to do, I mean, let's put it like this: if Jared,
but they have to put in the work first.
I mean, not for L. L said if they don't get it done in 2 years, they got.
I said 3. I said 3. Detroit 3.
You said 2, but we get 3 even is bad because you can't even really count the first year because that's rookie.
You know who making it look bad? You know who making it look bad for players? Jalen Hurts is making it look bad. Trevor Lawrence, motherfucking Brock Purdy. If this motherfucker wins a Super Bowl, that ain't gonna make these motherfuckers look bad.
Ain't Jalen Hurts in his 3rd year though?
2nd year, sir.
I mean, but he going to. I mean, but think about
2 years in the playoffs.
I hate to say this though, but Jalen Hurts has receivers though. If you can't pass it to Devontae Smith and AJ Brown, something is wrong with you. And you got the best offensive line in football, and you can't do nothing with that. I mean, something is wrong.
So you said you can put anybody back there?
If you put
anybody can go back there.
Goff, if you put Jared Goff back there, he could do it because he ain't gonna get touched.
That's bullshit, man. But it's all good, though.
It ain't bullshit. I'm just saying, it's facts.
Jalen Hurts is great, is good, man. But like I said,
I mean, to be honest with you, though, I mean,
Parsons good, but that's a total team.
I don't rock with the Cowboys, but Parsons is kind of right on one thing.
Really?
One thing he is right on that. Ron just explained it to you.
I hate
to say this.
What he right on?
He kind of benefit the system.
He benefits
the team is built. That's 100%. Built as a total team.
So when the team was built against Gardner Minshew, what was he at against the Saints?
Gardner Mitchell is the score damn near 30, almost 40 points on the Cowboys.
What happened against the Saints?
Hey man, against the Saints is the fact that he just didn't get it done. He's a backup for a reason.
Exactly. And all QBs have a bad game. Like, let's say you put Davis Mills on the Eagles team. I'm not saying he's going to have an insane year, but he'll definitely probably perform in the top half of QBs.
All of y'all going to see. How about that?
You put Jalen Hurts on the Texans.
All y'all gonna see.
He won't do horrible, but he's not going
Okay.
to do good.
Davis Mills. You
Man,
comparing Davis Mills to Jalen Hurts? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Why did I compare them? I'm saying you switch them. One performs better.
Davis Mills is buns. He's trash.
Because
he's
on a
not. He's
horrible
not trash,
team.
man. He
Because-
played
Now-
arguably the worst team in the damn league.
Not
Well,
arguable.
it was the worst team in the
Not
league.
arguable. Worst team in the league.
The worst team in the league. If you put him on the Eagles with their offensive line, he ain't gonna look that bad. It's just what it is. Jalen Hurts is reason why he got picked second round. He's a good quarterback, but he's not really like a game changer. He's not no Lamar Jackson. He's in that realm of well, I think he's better than Daniel Jones, but he's in that realm where he's like the second tier quarterback.
Right time, right place. That's what he's
Exactly.
in. Like Dak Prescott is with Dallas. Right time, right
They ain't in the right time and right place. He's been there for
If
years.
you put Jalen Hurts on the Jaguars, he gonna look average.
Brother.
He is.
Let me
If I'm wrong,
holla at me Saturday night, man. After the cut,
Saturday night, that's not gonna really
It is.
Listen,
for
bro.
me.
It's not. Listen,
He's gonna
it's
light the
not.
motherfuckers up.
What you gotta listen, bro. What they're saying, they're not comparing anyone. All right, no one's saying Jalen Hurts isn't good, but you look at the Eagles' O line. You look at the Eagles' receivers.
Elite. I agree.
Yes, elite. You switch that with the worst starting quarterback in the league, whoever that is. You switch him with Zach Wilson.
You said Zach Wilson will succeed. He's terrible.
Zach Wilson, if you want to keep it above, Zach Wilson ain't as bad as y'all make him
No,
out
Zach
to be.
Wilson. I think Zach Wilson is bad, but you put him on the Eagles with that
He's
line.
gonna succeed.
Yes, he's going to succeed. It's common football
And
IQ.
not only he gonna succeed, no disrespect to the Jets, my man, that's a coach. He gonna have a way better offensive coordinator that's gonna develop his tools. That's gonna do everything he can. He gonna do what he can do and what he
It's
can
common
do. What he do
sense,
at
bro.
best.
It's common sense.
Big, you think Zach Wilson's gonna succeed?
Hell, Cooper Rush would be good in Philly.
I think Cooper Rush is better than Zach Wilson.
And you know
Not
what?
by much, but yeah. I mean, when you
Bro,
acting like it's a
Nobody wants to play with him, bro.
It's common sense, man. And it doesn't even go for just QBs. Like you look at Cooper Kupp, right? He's been on the Rams forever. When that team was trash, when that team had just bad coaching, when that team had bad offensive skill players, he was terrible. When they had a bad QB, he was terrible.
Well, that's it is what it is. But let's see what happened though, and we still gonna win, whether it's the system or whatever, bro. We still gonna win. How about that?
Dog, it don't matter if we.
It don't matter what it is. Jalen Hurts still gonna win. It don't matter though. Y'all want to say that?
Exactly. Nobody's saying if he gonna win or lose that.
It is-
Regardless, he is a system quarterback.
He's just a quarterback, but he gonna win. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but
Exactly,
he's
'cause
not
if
a
you're-
top tier quarterback, bro. That's my
So
quarterback.
you as an Eagles fan is saying that Jalen Hurts is not a top tier quarterback.
He ain't no top tier quarterback,
he's not.
bro.
No, and you know what? A system.
Cowboys
listen,
fans,
listen.
Giants fans. What you listen to right now?
A system quarterback is
Oh my
designed. A system. Let me tell you the definition.
So Dak is better than Jalen Hurts?
Listen, bro, who's saying that?
Because y'all saying that Jalen
No.
Hurts is a system
What
quarterback.
I'm saying, what they're saying, a system Listen, bro.
Y'all not making sense.
Listen. Can I talk real quick?
Go ahead.
The
You good?
definition of a system quarterback is
Yeah.
a quarterback that is supposed to exceed and win in that system. So if Jalen Hurts wins, that doesn't prove anything because a system quarterback is designed to win for that specific system.
Man, let me break it down. Let me another thing, right? And they gonna go, but Matt ain't gonna go crazy, but he gonna go crazy when I say this. Tom Brady is a system quarterback, bro.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God.
What do you? He is. That's the
That nigga left New England and went to Tampa Bay and won a ring.
dog.
Okay,
with the same system.
Detroit is right.
Oh my God.
Detroit is right.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
get-
Do this, Big L. Flip and look at all those years of Tom Brady in New England. You flip and put Peyton Manning on New England, and you flip and put Tom Brady on the Colts and see what there would be.
Don't forget the Broncos too. The Broncos.
Just no, we ain't talking about Broncos. We talking about the Colts.
Okay.
Right.
In their peak. You
Right.
flip them.
Mhm.
You flip them and tell me, would you see a difference?
No, Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback ever.
Yes,
Man,
you will see
crazy.
the. You see, you're
Difference.
not understanding, man. Hey, Max, you see this, man?
That daggone,
Listen, man.
that
I'm
daggone
sorry,
Patriots
man.
team was daggone defensively built.
Matt,
That
so you
wasn't
agree that
system
Tom
team.
Brady's a system quarterback, Matt?
He
I do.
was.
Listen, I do agree. Me and Detroit and Big agree on everything except the Giants.
Right. That's the only thing. He is a system. He is a system quarterback. He is a
I gotta
system
agree with
quarterback.
you, bro.
Pat Mahomes is a system quarterback, bro.
You put and that's not denying his greatness. System quarterbacks are usually greater in longevity because they're designed to win in that system. That's why system quarterbacks stay with their team and win. So system quarterbacks are usually one of the best to ever do it. So no one's a system quarterback isn't an insult on the quarterback. If you're being called a system quarterback, honestly, that's a compliment.
So what system did he bring with him to Tampa Bay, Matt? Let me ask you.
That's the same system he
It's
had in New
kind
England,
of like the
man.
same system.
They ain't do it, man. Bruce Arians, I don't know if I'm saying his name. He never was running that system when he was in Arizona. He tweaked that system. He went right to the books of what New England was doing. That's the same system.
Yeah, and
Why you
Brady
think they brought Gronk in there?
and exactly, and his Bruce Arians system switched up because Brady knows what system he fits into. So he brought that system and told Bruce Arians, "Hey, I want this system. I want to run these plays. I want the receivers to do this," because he is Brady, so he has a say. But he fits the system that he brings.
That's right.
And the prime example of that system, right? Mike Evans, before Tom Brady got there, Mike Evans was cooking.
He
As soon as Tom Brady when he got there, Mike Evans was nowhere to be found. It was looking to the point they're like, damn, where is he at? He wasn't really doing nothing because that's stuff that Tom Brady does that don't fit his system.
Nope. Jameis Winston had a better season as a Buck than this year for Brady.
He definitely did.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Brady got 7 rings.
I mean, he got that. Don't mean you the greatest of all time because you got 7 rings. He's still a system player though. Joe Montana ain't no system player.
Let's
He
see
went to Kansas City and won.
You just your bro ain't even have a ring yet, and
He's been in the league. He's been in the league 3 years.
It don't matter. Nick Foles got a ring. Then y'all say he went to the Super Bowl.
Nick Foles benefited off of
Come on, bro.
a system.
Come on now. Stop that, bro. Joe Burrow's been in the league 3 years, and he's already been to a Super Bowl, and he's already again in the divisional championship. Conference. Well, come on, bro. Stop that. Come on.
You have to give him his credit. That is the one quarterback in the NFL. You put him on any team, he changes their team. To be honest with you, he is like a Peyton Manning. He can go somewhere and change the wide receivers around and get them paid.
We'll see what he do with Buffalo.
Ron, I agree with you, but I also think there's one more quarterback who honestly fits that. Honestly, I think Lamar fits into that too.
Lamar come on, man.
Yeah.
I think Lamar fits in that too.
He said we're gonna see if he doing Buffalo. He just took the team to the Super Bowl last year and could do it back to back.
What a soldier, man. When the snow start falling.
What do you mean what are you talking about? He beat the best quarterback in the league last year. What are you talking about?
Bro. You're trolling
a little now. You're trolling a little.
I'm not trolling, bro. We'll see what you do Sunday.
Man, you wildin', bro. Your thing is all off base, man. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
first of all, y'all quarterback telling me that Tom. I don't know, bro. I would agree with y'all if y'all said that when he went to the Patriots, right? He was on the Patriots. If he would never won another ring when he left the Patriots, I would agree with y'all. But the fact this nigga left there, went to the Bucks and won another ring with a whole nother coach that ain't Bill Belichick, and y'all call him a system QB? That's ridiculous. I can't agree with that. Say what you want about Jalen Hurts. He gonna prove y'all wrong. He gonna do what he got to do. But don't.
But this is the key thing. He came in there and he wanted the system to be around him. That's what he did. It was a lot different than when Peyton Manning went to Denver. What did Peyton Manning do when he went to Denver?
What did he do?
He didn't change the system. He made those wide receivers and that offense better. That's what he did.
He looked like
I
shit.
didn't see Tom. Ho.
Twice.
You forgot. That man turned around. No. This is what I'm saying. We're not gonna do that. When you go into a Super Bowl and you got 4 offensive linemen out, that changes everything right there, Ben.
Yeah.
I don't know too many teams that are going to come back from that. That's hard. And for him to get them there, his first time in Denver, and with his medical situation too, you got to give him credit. He made that team better. He made those players better.
Just like Joe Burrow, who got sacked 8 times in the Super Bowl.
And still stayed in there and said, you know what? I'm going to stick to it. And nearly came close to winning the Super Bowl. I can't lie, he did. I didn't like the man for what he did to my team in college, but I'm speaking the facts about him. He's not no bad quarterback, and he is now stepping into the role. In about another 2 years, he will be the alpha quarterback of the NFL. And I'm stamping that.
Hey, I never understood, bro. Like when he got something to prove to beat Josh Allen. Who is Josh Allen? What have he done? Like, who is he? Like, Pat Mahomes is different. Who is Josh Allen? He beat the best quarterback, arguably the best player in the league, and went and almost beat a team. I mean, that had everything going for him. And you talking about we gotta see. Nigga, are you crazy? That's just like saying somebody say, well, if the doggone Jalen Hurts go to the Super Bowl and he don't win, well, we gotta see if he could be the Philadelphia he gotta be the Eagles quarterback. Like we ain't gotta see nothing. You bugging on that. You just don't like Joe Burrow. That's all that is. That's kind of low key hating.
Oh my God. I'm not doing this. No.
It's the truth, because if it's anybody else, you wouldn't be saying this.
I mean, if the game that happened, you know what? We're gonna say this for this.
What game happened?
Say it.
The Ravens game I saw. Y'all telling me it's no problems in that game. I don't understand. Like it's just like this nigga can't do nothing wrong.
Dog, you got problems with the Winter Soldier.
Okay, that's fine. The Bills had problems. Did I say they didn't have any problems?
But you're not saying anything about that. Dog, Josh Allen threw a pick and had a fumble.
That's fine.
But if the Cincinnati Bengals would have lost, it would have never been on Joe Burrow because he didn't do nothing to mess the game up.
So you telling me? I'm just asking you a simple question, Detroit. A simple question. You telling me that fumble that happened from Huntley was not luck?
Dog, that's a football play. Anything can happen.
Stop. Luck does not exist in sports, bro.
Yes, it does.
Play on the ball.
Yes, it does. If a ball bounced off somebody's helmet and landed somebody's hand, that's luck.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's bad ball control. It's bad ball control.
Oh my God, you headbutting the ball.
Thank you, Ron, for being a realist, because I was scratching my head and saying it was luck. Dog, that ain't luck. How about that was a dumb play call.
No, because
it was dumb. It shouldn't
have. It was retarded.
It's not luck, because guess what? When you're on that team, it doesn't matter if you're the fullback, the right tackle, the quarterback. That you have to be ready to have the ball at all times. You got to be ready. That's not luck. Luck that's a bullshit thing. Luck does not exist at all. There's no luck. It's skill. You have to be ready. You have to have the grip strength to have that ball. You have to have the IQ.
That ain't the first. That ain't the first.
You have to have the IQ.
Hey man, I know you know. I mean, you watch football, but I've been watching for a minute. But dog, that ain't the first time that happened. That happened multiple times.
Yep. And he did the play wrong. The quarterback for the Ravens did it wrong. He was supposed to take his non-dominant hand and have his hand on the back of his center. And what happened was the fullback and the tight end were supposed to come in and push him in. He was not supposed to jump.
Yeah,
He was not supposed to jump.
It was supposed to be what Trevor Lawrence did on that 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
You can't
That was
jump.
a pinpoint perfect QB sneak. The O-line and the running back and the fullback, pushes you. The right tackles block the sides of you, and you reach out your arm. That's what you do. And once you reach it out, you tuck it in because it already passed the goal line, and you don't want to lose possession.
So football played. Ain't nobody. You act like they gave them the ball. No, they gave it up for themselves. That was a great defensive play.
Right.
And even if they would have scored, they ain't got. Who's to say Cincinnati wasn't going to go back and score?
They didn't score any points in the second half, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong.
Neither of them did though.
But that's the Ravens, and that's the Super Bowl contending.
But the Ravens are not a bum team. They in the playoff for a reason.
Yeah, but the 2 years in a row, the Ravens were tied with the best record until Lamar went down. You can look at it. The Ravens were 8-3 2 years in a row, tied with the first seed for the best record, and then both times Lamar got hurt. If Lamar didn't get hurt, I could say it confidently too. I'm not being biased. I'm not a Ravens fan. Say it confidently that Ravens could probably have the first seed. Ravens were 8-3 2 years in a row. Without Lamar, they suck. That's why I think Lamar too fits in that conversation.
Yeah.
Right. They do suck.
Well, we'll see next weekend, man. It's a big weekend, man. Thank y'all for coming through. Hit the Discord, hit the like button, notification bell, sub button, all that good stuff. Yeah, it's been 2 hours. And thank y'all for coming through. Peace.
Peace.
Later.